These are some of the smartest and most all-in guys I've ever had the privilege to coach or know, and I just want to say I am proud of where Coed is going, from the leadership and the dedication and the work that you put into it. Thank you so much.
Courtney and Ben. Benjamin Franklin. In all seriousness, Ben is like my dad. He, as probably the best father figure I will ever have in my life. He's the nicest person ever. Every time something's been wrong, he's asked me about it. He can tell as soon as I walk around, or if something's just bothering me, if it's on my face. Y'all, I probably show like my emotions on my face. I wear them on my sleeves anyways. Courtney, many a time this year I've sent you a text message because I didn't know if you were down, or I don't really know if you get sad like normal people. Because you have to... It's not like that. Like, to us, we think you're invincible. Like, DJ didn't even know you pumped your own gas. That's a completely true story. You would take a lot of heat from people for no reason. And you can dish it out too. But I always told you, no matter what, no matter if like anything bad would happen, I would follow you in battle because I look up to you so much. And I respect you more than any human being in like this entire planet. Besides that lady back there with the same last name as me, because that's my mama.
Man, I came for Coed Elite, and being on this team has really opened my eyes to a lot of things about myself and people in general. Because looking at my routine this year, I was Coed stunting almost every single stunt that there was. I threw a double. I didn't stay in tumble, thank God, because I was really bad. But I did running tumbling, and showcase I didn't running tumble, which was fine because that routine is still really hard for me. But looking at my world's routine and looking at my first routine ever, I don't think some people realize how much pressure that was for me, because I was terrified being on Coed Elite most of the time because I didn't want to let anyone down, and I always wanted to push myself, and I was always scared of getting replaced because I didn't know like how much of a bond I would build with this team. But all I really want to say is that I'm extremely grateful for the opportunities that I received from everybody here, Ben and Courtney, especially Ben and Courtney. But thank you, I love you all, and I am so happy that I have you all in my life forever.
I just want to thank all of you for letting me have an amazing season. I love all of you guys. And I just want to thank you guys, since I came from Charlotte All-Stars. Coming into your extreme was like really intimidating, but then you guys like all welcomed me, and that was good. And then I want to thank Courtney and Ben for being the best coaches I've had in any sport that I've done, and love you guys. Thanks. Bye.
I didn't really prepare a speech or anything. I'm not really that great at homework, as you guys may know. I just want to let you guys know I really appreciate the opportunity I was given to be on the team this year. I had a lot of fun. I loved meeting everybody and getting to know everyone. And I don't know, I'm just really going to miss you guys next year.
I'm just really glad that I got the opportunity I got to spend with each and every one of you for my senior year. Seeing you more, like almost every day and every weekend was the best. So I will always think of you guys whenever I'm having a down day, and good days too, because I love you all. So that's it.
Coed Elite has been one of the best things that has ever happened to me. It's the biggest and most loving family I could ever be a part of. I can't thank everyone in here enough for everything they have helped me and supported me with and done for me. I want to especially thank Ben and Courtney for making me the cheerleader and person I am today. I also would like to thank my parents and my little sister. But they've literally helped me pursue everything that I've ever wanted to do, and I can't thank them enough for that because it really means a lot. But lastly, I want to thank every single one of you guys. You guys mean the world to me, and even though like I'm probably one of the meanest persons like on the team to you guys, like I really do love you guys so much. And probably one of the biggest regrets that I'll ever have is not like starting the season with you guys, because I really wish that I did, because I knew from my heart that that's where I wanted to be, and I'll regret that every single day. But I just want to say thank you for allowing me to finish the journey that you guys started without me. I love you guys. Thank you so much for everything.
I came into it like really wanting to work hard, and I was really sad because my parents couldn't be here this year, like in America, like in general. So it's like, so I had Cheryl Bromwich is my surrogate mother for the year. And as funny as that sounds, it's really true. She was there for me. Actually, every single parent in this room has been here for me, including Courtney and Ben, and you guys mean the world to me. Last year I cried because I was really sad that we didn't get to finish the year. Like, you know, I wanted to win for Jordan Fritz and, you know, for every single senior that aged off, because it was, you know, I wanted to hit my routine for them because they deserved it. And this year, I feel like we did like so perfect that there's no tears because like I got my like fairy tale ending. Like hitting that routine was like winning to me.
Well, first off, I just want to start off by saying that I've had the time of my life on this team. Like my decision to come back this year was probably the best decision I think I've ever made in my life. Like my plan after last year was I was gonna go off to college and I was gonna play soccer. That's what I was gonna do. I was playing soccer and that was what I was gonna do, whatever. But I was sitting at work one day and, you know, all I could do was think about, you know, competing in Dallas and running onto the floor in the milk house. And I just thought to myself, I said, I have to do this again. I said, you know, last year didn't end the way it was supposed to. And I said, you know, there's more for me. And so I shot Courtney an email and I was asking her if there's any spots available on the team. And surprisingly, she actually emailed me back. That was huge. Like that was huge. It was only 5 hours later, but you know, she emailed me back. And the email said, I would love to have you on Coed Elite. And like, I'm not even kidding when I tell you my smile stretched from ear to ear. Like, I was probably the most happiest person ever. And so she told me to contact Cheryl, and then before I knew it, I was at my first Coed practice. I was so nervous. I was driving into Kernersville and I was terrified, like more nervous than I was to find out if I got into college or not. Like I was terrified. And so I show up at the gym and I'm sitting in the little gym and this girl comes up to me and she goes, "Hey, what's your name?" I'm like, "DJ." She goes, "Oh, you're the new boy on Coed." And that girl ended up being Sierra. And she dragged me to the gym and she's like, "You're gonna be fine, blah, blah." And I just thank you so much for that, because you have truly made the season so much for me. And you know, I could always look to you and you'd always be smiling and you'd always say something to make me laugh, and it just meant a lot to me. I go to the first person I know that I see, and that's Cayman. And you probably won't believe this, but me and Cayman might have said 2 words to each other last year. Like, we were not close at all. Like, he was just, you know, on the team, whatever. And, but I just want to let you know that you have truly become a brother to me, the little brother that I've never had. And you've, you know, touched my life so much, and you've encouraged me and helped me so much through the season. And I couldn't have imagined the season without you. And I just want to thank you for that. Oh, Emily. So my first practice, I get to practice and Courtney's like, "Okay, go try something with Emily." I'm like, "Oh, okay." So last year, my flyer was probably Kinley's size, and so I look at Emily and I'm like, "Oh God, okay, well I'm gonna try." And the first couple of practices, I could not toss Emily hands by myself at all. Joel had to help me every single time, and Emily would get frustrated with me, and then I'd get mad because she was getting mad. But I look back on it now, and I'm so glad that you yelled at me all the time and that you got mad at me, because you saw potential in me that I didn't see in myself. And if you hadn't pushed me as far and as hard as you did, then we wouldn't have been where we are today. That's one thing that cheer team has taught me over the couple years I've been here, and that was to always fight for what you believe in and fight for what you want in life. And I've never cared about a group of people so much in my life, and I've never wanted so much success for the people around me like I want for this team. And I know you guys always like crack on me about being like emotional and stuff, like, which I am, but when you like put your heart and soul into something, you can't help it. Like, you just have so much love for something, and I wear my heart on my sleeve all the time, and you guys touch me so much, and I care about you all so much, so it comes out like that. And most of the time when I'm crying, it's not because I'm sad, but it's because I'm just so proud of the work and the product that this team has created, and how much every single one of you has played a part in it, and each and every one has a special part in this. And I want all you to remember that. I don't care if you don't tumble or if you don't do the most. Everyone plays a part in this team, and we couldn't have medaled at Worlds if it wasn't for each and every single one of you. Thanks to Ben for being a father figure in my life, for being the team's dad, to being the team's confidant, and for giving us all those speeches before we went on the floor. I don't remember a time before we went on the floor and Ben wasn't there to say something to us. And you know, if I was nervous, or whatever Ben said to me, like my nerves just went away, and that means so much to me, and I appreciate that. Courtney, thank you so much for giving me one more chance to do what I love to do, and for believing in me. To quote the great Justin Bieber, where would I be if you didn't believe? And you have truly just brought something out of me that I didn't know was there. You've brought this timid, shy young boy, and you've turned me into someone who's so confident, and I feel like I can take on the world no matter what. I can overcome any obstacle, and you have truly just helped shape who I am today, and I am so appreciative of that, and I will never forget what you've done for me. And to my 35 brothers and sisters, I thank you so much for being my brothers and sisters when I needed you to be, and for giving me a reason to smile every day when I wake up, for giving me something to think about before I went to bed every night, for making me laugh when I was down, for pushing me when I felt like I couldn't push myself anymore. I have been so blessed to be a part of this opportunity and be a part of something, a legacy that is going to remain forever at Cheer Extreme, and we all should be so proud of that. The people, the returners, I just ask that you carry this legacy, remember it, cherish it, and you know, I don't get a chance to do this again, but I wouldn't have asked for another team to end my last season with, and thank you all so much. I love you guys.